Hey, it's me, Janet, the plant-powered peddler, and I've still got stuff on me from earlier, and I can tell you what I made earlier. Uh, I've been doing Chris Kendall's menu, his 21-day raw menu, and I had a pineapple cherry nectarine. Oh boy, was that ever good. So I had some frozen pineapple, frozen cherries, and fresh nectarines, and I just stuck them all in the blender and blended them into with a little water into smoothies, and that was my bonus dinner, which is a kind of a pre-dinner fruit. Um, you have that before you have your dinner. And then my dinner is going to be his raw sushi. So that's what I'm going to see if I can make here tonight. So the rice is cauliflower, and Chris likes ginger. This is all ginger. So I don't know, I might be sorry, but I'm going to try it because I'm also a ginger lover. So first, I'm gonna I'm gonna process the ginger, get it nice and small. Whoop, no, I just want to do ginger. What am I doing? I'm counteracting what I just said. All right. So I just was out for a bike ride. It's beautiful out tonight. And Steven's up in the air. He's heading for Switzerland for another retreat. So for him, it's 12 and a half hours later. So he left at 3:45 a.m. Poor kid. And so he is going to be sleeping sitting up today. And he's going to get to Switzerland around 2. First, he has to go to Hamad International because he's flying Qatar again. There was a good deal, so I grabbed it. All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't have the chat either. Let's see if I can bring up the chat. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's rice. So I'm gonna empty this out and then rice the other half. I'm just gonna stick it in this container so I can split it into quarters. I'm gonna make 4 sushi. I have been not moving too fast today. I think I'm recovering from that trip, but I am heading for Pacific Beach tomorrow. I'm going to spend a relaxing week at the ocean with my bicycle. All right. Actually, we got a little bit of cauliflower still here. So I'm going to scrape my sides and do that again. Let's get a little bit more chopped up here. There we go. That's a lot of rice. All right. So let me move all this so you can see what I'm doing over there. This is what I've got. For some reason. Oh, I see. Let me see if I can pull up the YouTube. There we go. And make this a little, there. There we go. That way I can see in case anybody comes to visit, which I would love. Always love when people come visit me. Whoop. No, that's not what I want. I didn't like that I moved it. Here we go. The chat. Oh, Christy. Hey, doing the dishes. That's fine. They need to get done. So definitely. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you. It's always fun having people join me. All right. So what I'm going to do is, well, first I should mix this in so the ginger gets mixed into all that cauliflower. It's a lot of ginger. Boy. Ginger can burn, it can be spicy, but oh gosh, I made his creamy potato salad. It was so good. There's no potatoes in it. It's zucchini, cauliflower, green onion, dill. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And you kind of make a pesto out of the dill. And what else went in that? I used a whole bunch of dill and oh gosh, it was good. Suppose you could make the pesto out of dill or cilantro or basil or anything you like. But the dill for potato salad was delicious. And of course, it's the cauliflower that's the potatoes. And you dehydrate some of it. Oh, and mushrooms. You dehydrate some of it and you just use raw cauliflower for the rest of it. And next time I'm going to use more cauliflower because it was really good. And there was plenty of pesto. Okay, so I'm just flattening this out. I'm going to split it into 4 quarters because I'm making 4 sushis. Trying to get these kind of even. And here, I'll just use this. All right, so I'm just going half this way and half this way. Oh, sorry. There it is. I just split it in half. Half and in half. All right, then I've got some different things here. I've got bell pepper, fennel, cucumber. I've got some green onion, and I need to chop up this avocado, but I don't want to do it until we're ready because, you don't want it any sooner. Let me open this panel. Can't open it. Why can't I open it? Oh, there we go. Oh, you saw the potato salad video? Yeah, it's sideways, but it's so worth it. Or wait a minute, is that the sideways one? One of them sideways. I've done a couple of them since I've been back. And then we've got some chia seeds. Oh yeah, I need to grind the chia seeds. I've got 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, an eighth of a cup. And he wants that sprinkled on the rice, on the cauliflower, on the rice cauliflower. So let me go ahead and grind this. Supposedly the chia seeds become inactive really soon, so you don't want to grind them until you're ready to use them. Yeah, so that looks good. Round up. And he just says, grind the chia and pour it over the rice, stir well to evenly coat. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to measure it out again because I forgot about this. But I don't want to forget about this. Where's my toothbrush? Here it is. We'll get this. Here, let me. Are you still doing the doctor? Yes, I am. I am. Of course, I couldn't carry all those containers on the bicycle tour with me, but yes, I'm right back at it. I took the xylitol with me and my toothbrush and Crest, the Crest toothpaste, but I couldn't take the Listerine or the Closis or the ACT. So it's really good to be back home, and I can take it to the ocean with me because I'll be driving the van, so I will. So I'm back to the full program. I also took those well, what are they? You know, the sticks that she suggested to take on the trip with me. And I had to do that same thing in England. You know, I mean, hiking had even less capacity, but I did the best I could. I kept it up. And look, all that plaque is gone, finally. So I used the dental picks. It was so stuck to my lower teeth there, but it just came right off. So now it's keeping it off. And I actually made an appointment for the dentist to get checked. So I said, I don't want a tooth cleaning. I just want the dentist to look at them. So that'll be interesting. I don't do the xylitol all the time because I got that heartburn. And that's scary. I mean, it really burns. So I just sprinkle it on my toothpaste every time I brush my teeth. And then if it's early enough in the day, I'll use it. But I don't use it. You know, my diet is so clean, eating raw. And she says you can also eat an apple, which I'll do. Um, and you know, there's different foods you can have too. Of course, she says cheese, and we don't eat that. Um, I can't remember what else. It's mostly the apple that I know. But I think just even not eating refined food and processed food is very helpful. Don't you think? Once we get that old plaque off, I think it's going to be a lot easier keeping it off because of our clean diets. And, you know, I stayed 100% on the bike tour, 100% raw. I just don't have any desire to eat cooked food right now. Doesn't that may change? And if it does, that's okay with me. You know, I'm not pledging to be raw. I'm just enjoying it. And I like the 80-10-10. There's plenty of food, so and of course Lissa's plans. She also does plenty of food. But Lissa does more veggies, whereas actually you can do as much green veggies as you want with Dr. Graham. With his sample menu, he just gives you the basics, and then you can always add greens to it, and I do. Because sometimes just fruit is just too what do I want to say? Too not strong, but too rich. Just is so rich to just eat fruit. But I do have a whole flat of peaches and nectarines. I used some of the nectarines today. All right. Now you can see what I'm doing. Never done all raw. We've done high raw. Yeah, and felt great. Yeah. And I did raw till 4 all last summer. Not this last summer, but the summer before until September. And then September 1st, I went 100% raw. And I just haven't turned back. And here it is, almost September again already. One more month. Okay. So that's in quarters. And then all my veggies. And then the avocado. Let's see what he says here. So mark 4 even squares, slice each cucumber, which I did, and then the red pepper, and then the green onions, and then cut the avocado in half. Remove the pit. Ooh, nice one. Okay. And then cut it in fours. Lengthwise. And scoop with a spoon. And then cut into 3 slices. All right. We'll do it. I did Connie and Bill this morning at 10 and goofed around. I was going to go for a walk and I ended up out in the garden trimming and pruning and weeding. And then I did get a little bit of a walk in, like a mile. And hmm. And then I did the 2 o'clock check-in with Zena. And then headed out for a bike ride. And now this. Determined to get a YouTube out that is halfway decent. All right. All right. So we got the avocado all sliced. A little bit out of your, there you go. Avocado sliced. Your garden's a mess. Mine is too. Yeah, the weeds take over. What are you gonna do? Okay, and then I've got some raw vegan nori. So I'll take out 4 sheets. This stuff is really thin. Let's see here. Okay. So maybe they're here. 1, 2. Is this 1 or 2? I guess that's just 1. 3 and 4. Oh, all right. I just lifted 4 out. Okay. All right. So, and then I don't have a sushi rolling mat, but so you're supposed to put the shiny side down. Oh, I didn't know that. Shiny side down. I guess that's this side. All right. We'll do it. I'll just put it on this cutting board like so. And then scoop out a square or a quarter of the rice mixture, spread it on the bottom 2/3 of the sushi paper, leaving an inch at the bottom and 1.5 inches at the top. All right. We'll do that. Should be able to do that. Oop. Enjoy nori, but not there yet. Oh, I just love it. I sprinkled dulse on my salads. Oh, well, that's good. All right. So let me spread this out here. So 1 inch at the bottom and 1.5 inches at the top. Well, it might not be perfect, but you get the idea. Get it in the middle here. I like this. This is a great idea. All right, so then firmly press and shape the rice to the nori sheet. Well, I think I'm doing that. Oh, I think this is going to be good. All right. Okay, 3 strips of avocado, 2 strips of cucumber. Which way? I suppose this way, because that's the way it'll roll. And then 3 strips of cucumber. And some fennel. And red pepper. And then half of a green onion on top of the rice. Let's see. All right, now, if I need some water to wet the, let's go ahead and wet this. So it's got a sticky, whoops, yeah, it's thin. You see that? I just tore that just, all right. Definitely use the sushi mat in your fingers. Roll the sushi up 3/4. Squeeze the roll, dab some, yeah, on the loose end of the dory. Then roll to seal and squeeze. Place on a clean cutting board and carefully cut in half, and then in half again, and then in half again with a very sharp knife. I find serrated works best. All right, let me get the dish here. Let's see if we can do this. So here's half, and then half. I think that's good enough. I think my knives are sharp enough to go any more halvesies there. What do you think?
There you are.
Uh-huh, I'm doing that YouTube. Yeah. Making sushi. Okay, there's one. Try this again here. See if I can get any better at it. Why, there's nobody else around, Christy. Hmm. Well, you and I'll make it. Although, if you don't like nori, you can always just do a sushi bowl and use real rice if you need to. I think this one's going to be good. Oh, the spatula works a little bit better to spread this around. All right. So put some avocado in there. And some cucumber. And red pepper. Fennel. He doesn't call for fennel. I just stuck it in because I love it. And the green onion. Yeah, I'll wet the end here. Try not to tear the nori paper. Okay, roll her up. Give it a nice squeeze to get that rice where we want it. Half. If it's not a sharp knife, it just starts squeezing the stuffing right out. It doesn't cut. You can try a different one. It's just not cutting. Hmm. No, look at the insides here. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. There we go. Whoops. That was sloppy. Well, since this one fell apart, we might as well eat it, huh? Oh, and I need to make a dipping sauce. But I'm so hungry. I think I'm just going to eat this right now. This is my busted one. But this is looking pretty good. Dinner. Oh, let me grab a fork. I mean, half the fun is being able to just grab a sushi and stick it in your mouth, but oops, I just got it on my computer. Mm, mm, mm. Perfect amount of ginger. Oh, you don't eat fennel? Oh God, I just love it. I just eat it raw, plain, slice it up and eat it. Mm. Oh, the green onions are good. Hey, what else could I put in here? Mm. Well, listen to Dr. Greger thing today. on the chemical that's in oils. I mean, it's not pretty. It's initials like IMCT or something. I don't remember what they are. But all of us listening swore off oil right there and then. Oh, and it's in all the soy products, like soy sauce, tamari, cocoa aminos, Bragg's aminos. Mm, this is great. Just what I wanted when I was craving. Mm. So you don't have to sit through me making the rest of them. Um, I'll look up the dipping sauce. Oh, let me grab the sauce book. Let's see what we got here. Hmm, curry mango sauce. I like that. But it's extracting the juice from the mangoes. That would be a lot of work. Okay, so cider vinegar, lemon juice, garlic, red pepper flakes, curry powder, and black pepper. Hmm. Oh, and then you gotta dehydrate it for a while. Plums vinegar, garlic, ginger, plums. I don't have plums. Sweet chili sauce, 2 oranges. I don't have oranges. Apple cider vinegar, red Thai chilies. Oh, man. A grapefruit and an orange. Spicy strawberry. Figgy Greek. Soft figs. Hmm. I'm bad. I don't have any of these. Okay, dates, lemon, apple cider, garlic. Okay, here we go. This will work. So, a couple of dates, lemon, apple cider vinegar, garlic. Okay. I'm going to use the NutriBullet. 3 dates. Oh, forgot my lemon. I was gone 3 weeks and the lemon is still okay. That's pretty amazing. And when they're this ripe, the juice just pours out of them. Right. And then let's go ahead and give it another couple with the 2 of them in there. Look at all that juice that comes out. And then I'll flip them. Give her one more. And that should do it. Okay, a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Teaspoon. There we go. And some garlic. That definitely works. A blue clove. But we can handle it, huh? And then fried oregano. I got a bunch of oregano in the garden. Plus, I got some that I've picked from the garden and dehydrated. 1 to 2 tablespoons. And then water. Salt and pepper. I'll do a little pepper. No salt. A little bit of water. Get this. I've got Berkey water here that I poured out because I emptied the Berk when I left. And I don't want to put it back together because I'm leaving again. So I'll wait till I get back from the ocean. So this is a classic Greek dip. So we better try it. Here we go. Mm. Wow. Mm. It's a salad in a nori roll. Mm. That really highlights everything. There's always a way. Funny how salty it tastes. Mm. Boy, it's good. Okay. Well, that is my dinner tonight. And it's Chris Kendall, The Raw Advantage. And a lot of his recipes are right on his Instagram. Or you can get to his website if you go to his Instagram and then get the recipe. Pretty straightforward though. Mm. Okay. So I will go ahead and sign off and do the rest of these and have myself a feast.